And that music can start whenever you're ready.
Oh, you ready?
No, cross our mind. Whatever. No.
Hey, everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. Oh, I'm choking it out. Got me fruit.
Yeah. Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
And then we got to wait for 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. He's Damon.
Yeah. All right. Hey.
Yeah.
You know, last week.
Last week we went on a journey.
But we started out strong. Okay. We started out strong. We're starting out strong this week too. I am bound and determined to find people love. Okay. And so, not so much me. Nobody likes me, but other people. So we have another dating video today that I want to play. And Jerry, if you're ready.
Oh, last week was. Okay.
Oh no, this one here. Just wait. Go ahead and play.
Think of the past like I struck a match and I threw the fire on the bridge of my life. First of all,
okay, hold on.
Pause.
Hold on. He's starting out that he's not only burning a bridge, he's burning the bridge of his life.
Yeah. So he's right now he's a pyro. Okay, he's a pyro, and he's basically telling women that he's starting fresh.
He's got aviator glasses tucked in his shirt. He's wearing a ball cap,
but not tucked in his shirt at the top.
No, it's tucked right between
in the middle
nips.
button.
Yeah,
in the middle button. Yeah. Go ahead, hit play. Or scroll way down frantically.
I do believe in love at first sight. My mama met my daddy when they were 15 in church, and they were Baptists, so that's no small thing. My dream lady.
Hey, hold on.
Pause.
I mean,
I went to a Baptist church when I was 15.
Yeah.
It wasn't no small thing. Is it because like they were prudes? They weren't supposed to meet people?
I don't know.
Happening?
I mean,
what's happening?
I
need to know what's happening.
It's a good size church,
I
ain't
know
it?
what's happening. Yeah, I mean it's not that. It's just like we weren't allowed to look at people.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to talk.
The opposite. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. First off, I knew you'd like the voice because now you can.
Oh,
now you
sure.
can do it.
Yeah, this guy.
Southern. I knew you liked.
This guy's right in the back pocket.
Go ahead, hit play.
tell you some real deep answer, but she's got to be a redhead. Ladies, I think my best quality is as a
I get
lover.
that, sure.
I'm a barrel of monkeys in terms of fun. I think I'm just a real hoot and holler. My grandma called me, she said, you're like a fart in a hot skillet.
Hold
And
on,
I never
pause. I would like to preface that Damon said before the show, I called this guy Skillet. I have been waiting to find out why this guy's called
Have you
Skillet.
cracked the code, Columbo?
Oh, I have. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm like a fart in a hot skillet.
I only need one Hardy Boy.
Yeah.
To figure out why we're calling this guy
now,
Skillet. What does a fart in a hot skillet mean, by the way?
Okay, here's the deal. We're at 34. We're at 34 seconds. I don't want to miss anything. You're going to back up to 30 seconds. So go to the bottom there. Back.
And please go to the left, not down to the bottom of the page again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're making me dizzy. But that's all right. But go. Yeah. Can you back it up a little bit, Jerry? Because you're at 34 seconds right now. Just back it up. And even if you hit 30, whatever, I don't care. Just back it up.
He said, you're a real hoot and holler.
There you go. Let it play right there. And then we'll let it talk all the way through, and then we'll go. Go ahead and hit play.
My grandma called me, she said, you're like a fart in a hot skillet. And I never knew what it meant, but it feels like who I am.
Pause!
Quality.
Okay.
So I asked what it meant. He doesn't even know.
No, but it feels like who he is.
Now, does this mean that Grandma has as an image of someone squatting over a skillet and just letting her rip? Let her rip, Tater Chip. Right in that skillet. What is happening?
I don't know. But the fact that you don't know what it is, but you go, but it's who I am.
Now, who's Grandma? Is it his dad's mom or his mom's mom?
Oh, right.
Which one of them? We was at the Baptist church.
Well, and he's saying grandma. He's not saying Meemaw or Mamaw and Papaw. So, I mean.
We was at the Baptist church, and I knew when those two had sparks that one day they was going to give birth to a fart in a skillet.
Yeah, it was going to light a fire in a skillet.
And he was just going to light a fire on the bridge of his life. I just knew this was going to happen. Grandma, stop embarrassing me with my stories. This is my story to tell. I'm trying to get a woman, Meemaw.
I don't know what it is, but it's me.
I don't know what it means, but it's me. I am that fart in that hot skillet. Damon calls me Skillet. I could do this all. You could let me go.
Is it fun?
You could come back 3 weeks from now. I'd still be doing this.
Yeah, go ahead and play.
I'm not real thrifty. If I got it, it burns a hole in my pocket. But I will say I'm going to spend a lot of it on you.
All right, hold on. This guy is wearing a captain's hat. Now, not a hat of a captain of like a ship or an airplane or anything. It's just a hat that someone has put captain on it.
Yeah.
It looks like he got it out of a Denny's claw machine. Yeah. He is wearing a shirt that looks like he got from Goodwill that came with the sunglasses attached to it.
Right.
He ain't thrifty. If it's in his pocket, it's going to burn a hole through it. He doesn't say money. Doesn't say what's burning a hole in it.
You know what he did?
Probably that match from the beginning.
He went to the Halloween store and he said, "Can you give me a hot skillet fart?"
This guy is a hoot and a holler. That's all I got to say. Go ahead. Hit it.
Go ahead, hit play.
A bad trait of mine, I can be jealous. I was with my wife, Judy, for 11 years, and it was fine. She was fine. I was fine.
All right, hold on. He can be jealous. Mentions his ex. She was fine. It was fine. Nothing was fine. But I swear to God, one man looked sideways at Judy.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick his ass.
Don't you tell me it wasn't fine, because it was fine.
I've turned into a skillet that swings, everybody. Go ahead.
We met at Whataburger, and we were sitting there for about, oh God, maybe half an hour, just silent. She looked at me with just this urgency.
Silent
she
fart in a
said,
skillet.
"Wow, I feel like I married my brother."
Hold on. I feel like I married my brother. Now, I'm not immediately turned off by that. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker.
I'm not saying that's reason for divorce, Skillet. I'm just saying that I have already had the goods of my brother. I do not need it from you.
I'm just telling you right now. I told you were going to like this guy. Did I not tell you you're going to like this guy?
Your farts even smell the same.
Yeah.
Straight out of a hot skillet.
Straight out of a hot skillet.
Well, at the Whataburger.
He's more of a cold skillet
They
guy.
got that spicy ketchup. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Judy called me like her brother.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Go ahead and play.
I would have felt real bad, but I felt this weight lifted off me, and I swear to God, I reached across the table and I said, "Judy, I think my situation's worse because I feel like I married my wife." And she laughed, and we laughed, and then we cried because we knew it was over.
Pause.
Well, that was it.
Okay, that was it.
I felt like a big weight had been taken off me because Judy got off of my face at that point.
Yeah.
Because they don't care what you do down to the Whataburger. You order your burger, you go to the table. They don't even watch you after that. And then it was like I married my wife. You get it, Judy? You're like a ball and chain. I'm like your sibling. You're like a prison sentence,
I wish I would have married my sister. We'd have had a lot more sex.
I wish. I wish I would have married Grandma. She had funny jokes about calling me a fart in a skillet. God, this guy's great. I could
Is he not
rant
great?
on this forever.
Did I lie to you?
No.
Did I lie to you?
Did I lie? Did I lie? If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Hey, is he fine?
I'm dying.
Is he
you
fine?
tell Grandma.
He's not fine.
Oh,
He's
he's
fine.
not fine. He's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Judy. It's my weight has been lifted, Judy.
Now
I can go marry my sister.
if we can find him a date, we're going to be great. Okay?
Grandma
this
calls
what this show
her-
does.
Grandma calls her a squirt in a kettle.
Yeah,
That's what Grandma calls her.
Yeah. Squirt in the kettle. I think Grandma may want to rephrase herself. But yeah, to literally look at the camera and be like, well, she called me a hot fart in a skillet. And it's like,
And I was proud of it. I wore that like a badge of
Yeah,
honor. I don't even know what it means.
but I feel like it's who I am. And it's like, how do you do that? Okay.
It's who I am. I just knew it. As soon as she said that, I blossomed like the fart in the skillet I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of lost it at the end there.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. These are not actors. These are actual people.
I thought I've seen the ones from the 80s. You've seen the ones where it's just like
That's-
you found your winter home cowboy or whatever. You're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What's happening here?
that, well, people thought the more exotic they were, they needed to get your attention and grasp you and this and that. Nowadays, everybody grasps attention. You know, everybody's got ADHD. It is
That
what it
guy's
is.
standing out.
He is standing out.
Yeah.
He is standing out. But
I want to do a one-man show as that guy.
yeah.
After I left Judy, I met my second wife, Rudy,
Who was my sister.
who was my sister.
Coincidentally, she was
I
my
didn't know
sister.
that at the time
Yeah.
because my parents as Baptists never talked about when they'd have relations.
I was going to say.
They didn't do it at the Whataburger like
They
we and Judy
They
did.
were 15 when they met each other in a church. You believe that?
You believe that?
You believe that?
Now, Baptists like to sit in the back, so they probably got away with a little hanky-panky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that being said, I also preface this episode. and
This
said-
podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not talking this episode. I'm talking this podcast. That checks out with Damon and Ted. Has gone from so many different iterations.
Yeah.
Now we're doing weird voices about dating people.
But you love it.
Well, God, yes.
Yeah. While you're eating fruit. Or eating fruit. By the way, for those of you.
There's something stuck in my throat. I'm trying to choke it. I'm trying to force it down with a
Yeah.
pineapple.
For those of you at home, now we've had fruit for 3 episodes. Can you guess how many episodes we record at
Yes.
one time?
Right.
There's math involved.
Yeah.
We will pause.
What
when you do
is
the math?
seven?
Gouge calculators. So I call this my bad. I preface this too. I said, look, when I tell you this,
I'm going to tell you a story. You're not going to know it's come from me, but I call it my bad.
okay,
Again, folks, this is new to me.
here's my bad. Okay, I've never felt more my bad. Here's the deal. I'm still not embarrassed because I was doing the Lord's work and thinking I was stopping something from happening that wasn't supposed to happen.
Now, I am interested.
Okay, so I'm heading to work one day, and as I'm getting on the highway by where I live,
Got my motor running.
I'm in the left turn lane on the highway, or on the left turn lane on Route 6, getting on 55 North. Now, those of you that live around me, you understand. It's basically you're in a left turn lane getting on a major interstate.
You're on an overpass.
You're on an overpass.
You're on a state road on an overpass getting onto an interstate.
Now listen, there is a van in front of me, and there is a guy turned sideways in the middle seat, okay? And he looks like he is, for lack of a better term, railing someone. Okay?
He's hanging out?
He's hanging out. Okay?
We got Jerry on that one.
Bang bus. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Only it's van.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Here's the deal. Biting his lip. I mean, the faces, everything. I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting ready to go. I'm like, how is this happening? Then my thought was, seriously, I'm like, I need to take down this van number because this is going to be a thing later. Like someone was
Like an Amber Alert?
like this is nefarious. Well, whether it's an Amber Alert or
a Silver Alert?
a grown person, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what age. I feel like someone is being like there's a weapon and they're making the person drive the van and they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Now, the best part about this so far
Yeah.
is that I've already been told there's a my bad coming.
Yeah.
There is a misunderstanding that has already happened. I don't know what it is
So
yet.
between the thrusting and lip biting and everything, it's
Okay.
insane.
All
And
right.
I'm serious. Like I'm looking and I'm like,
It
dude,
reminded me of Meemaw.
yeah, I don't know what I'm watching, but I think I know what I'm watching. I'm like,
Well,
do I need to put this in park and go up to the side of the van?
Yeah, Nicole's
Right?
in the passenger seat. Like, I know you don't know what you're watching.
Fast forward, light turns, van turns. It's a handicap van.
Oh no!
Guy's in a wheelchair.
Oh
in the middle,
no!
facing sideways.
Because he's in a chair that fits.
Yeah, and I'm going, oh my bad. I almost went up to the window to be like, is everyone in here okay?
You drew me in on this. I was
Okay.
actually like, what
Yeah.
did he do?
Okay. I literally was like,
It turns out the person is trying to live their life.
it was, oh
And
my
you're-
God.
They're like,
It was so weird.
ooh.
And-
Hey, stand down, everybody.
yeah.
Stand down.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I don't need this license plate I wrote
Yeah.
down anymore.
You can. We don't need to code 3 this.
Yeah.
Turn off
Yeah.
lights.
So as it turns onto the off ramp and I see the side of it and you realize it's a handicap. It's got the lowered, like you can lower and drop the stuff out.
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh. I mean, like then it hit, right?
You're like looking to the people behind you. Like, you saw that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I literally feel like, I don't feel bad because I'm like, okay. But then I'm like, that's where my brain went, was like,
Yeah.
someone in this van is getting railed against their will. And instead, it's just someone going
Yeah. Someone just getting
to the
railed by
store.
life.
Yeah. It's just going to the store, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. But to face sideways and to do, you see all that. And then, like I said, then I realized,
Yeah. Does 911 have a mulligan policy?
yeah, my bad. Okay. I cannot say it enough. I cannot say it enough.
Could you put me with my bad department?
Yeah. By the way, I did not tell Nicole this story or anybody else because I thought, when she hears this on the thing, she's going to be like, wow. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
did not. No
Yeah.
one else knows this story. Okay.
But yeah, she's going to take you to Whataburger.
It was, oh my God. Yeah.
I just got to say, it's like,
I feel like I married
it's
my
like
wife.
dating someone that I don't,
Yeah.
my weight has been lifted.
I am definitely a wet fart in a skillet when it comes to this. But
Yeah, 'cause
no.
he was a hot fart. You're a wet fart.
Yeah, but oh yeah, that's right. He was a hot fart. I said wet fart. Yeah.
I picked the wrong fart, Grandma.
I made myself sloppy.
But it's who I felt I was.
Yeah, how did I do that? I'm a wet fart. It is what it is. So anyway, that was again. You see where I was going with that. I was
Yeah.
going to be a hero. I was going to be a hero. I was.
Stupid!
Yeah, and that's what happened.
You're
That's
so
exactly what happened.
stupid!
Okay, that's what happened. So and like just for a minute, I thought, man,
God, I'm going to be the best person in the world.
I really, yeah. But then you're
Oh,
like,
no.
why did I? You know what's weird is that's cool. Then any other time I think I'm going to save the day, I'm going to be like, what about the guy?
Remember that time?
What about the guy?
Remember that time?
Yeah. What about the guy that wasn't railing somebody?
Nicole, if I ever decide I'm going to be a hero again, you just say wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wheelchair.
You just say nefarious thrusting and lip biting. I'm going to be like, okay, I know. So no, I thought that was, I had to share that. I wanted to share it right off, but I told you, I'm like, you're not going to see this coming because you didn't. I know you didn't see that coming.
Oh, for sure did not.
Neither did I. I didn't. Not even did I go, you know what would be funny? No. I was literally to the point where I was like, this light was taking forever. And I was like, I think I'm going to have to get out of the van. I'm going to be on an overpass. Like I thought, like, am I going to die?
Right.
You know what I mean? I really did. And then, you know what's great? Me being me and not doing anything nice for anybody ever saved me from
Well, you were
being
like,
in that position.
You were like, it's one time.
Yeah.
I decided to do something nice. Look what happens.
Right. So, hey, talk me out of doing it ever again. So, same day, I get to work. I go in the restroom and to use the urinal. And next to the urinal on the sink is a steaming
I'm very concerned where this is going.
cup of coffee.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I paused for station identification. But my thought is that is not where I would leave my open cup of coffee.
I don't like taking closed food into my home bathroom, much less one at work.
Right. No, I have like seen people walk into their bathroom like with a sandwich and finish eating while they're, and I'm not doing that. And
You know what floats around in there.
I put it in there. I know. I'm the one that scented that room.
I'm the one that parked it in there.
It has
so you
my
guys
scent.
know.
It has my scent. So, but
I call that room skillet, and I put hot farts right in it.
But I just started thinking, I'm watching this steam trickle off as I'm washing my hands and splashing water kind of into it because it's right there.
Someone claim this?
Yeah, and I'm going. I don't know that you want that cup of coffee. I just thought that
you could have been a hero and just knocked it into the sink.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Ooh, my bad. You know what? It's a good one and a bad one. They offset each other. Would that be offsetting penalties? I don't think it would.
I don't know.
The one seems to be a lot farther to the left.
Yeah, I mean, it might. Yeah, take some time off the penalty. I don't know. Like,
right. It's no longer a 15-yarder. It's only a 5-yarder.
Yeah.
It was. So, but what about you? Anything cool happen this week? Any good comedy stories?
Yeah, there was comedy. I was just going there to support some friends. So, but because they've made some new rules at one of the comedy clubs I go to, where if you're not on the bill, you have to have a backstage pass.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got on the thing. It was with a friend of the show, John DeCoste. He gets me in there, and I walk in. I see it in the thing. Backstage passes. I grade it, put it on. 15 minutes later, he turns to the stage manager. He goes, "Oh yeah, I emailed you about Ted. It's okay if he's here, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's wearing the pass." I swear to Christ, Jerry, I will beat you to death if that is not burned to a crisp.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that was my idea. Okay, at least the picture. Jerry captioned it himself.
The racist caption was not your idea?
That was not mine. No.
Great.
No, but go ahead, continue.
Let's move on.
Yeah. No, I was trying to keep a straight face. I didn't know he was going to throw it up right then. So you ended up being a guest at a show that you normally host?
Yeah, it's not funny anymore. Let's go on.
He can't hear you through the scrim. You cannot apologize through scrim.
I can barely hear you.
That's a big no-no. So anyway, hey, we went to a restaurant. You probably saw this on Facebook. We went to a restaurant, okay, with it was me, Nicole, and then Chuck's girlfriend. We're going to a football game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we sit down at a table, get breakfast, because we got there a little early, so we get breakfast, okay? At the table, some guy walks over, not our waiter, okay? That's worse. I don't understand. He still looks normal. No, don't laugh at that.
He's got a hot dog sandwich.
Okay, that's not a sandwich.
But
anyway,
sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
So you're at the table with Nicole.
So I'm at the table with Nicole. This guy comes over, not our waiter, okay, because they have robot waiters there. Not for our table. We didn't get one anyway, but we had some lady. He comes over, he squats down, and he starts doing Rochambeau. Wants to do Rochambeau against
rock,
Nicole.
paper, scissors.
Right, against Nicole and Ava. And I'm like, okay, where are we going with this, right? So anyway, he gets done doing that with Ava, and he goes, "Are you in college? What? No, she's there to see my son. It's my son's girlfriend." That's what Nicole says. Oh, it's my son's girlfriend. Boop. He's up and gone away from the table. I'm like, oh, all right.
We know what he wanted,
right? But what's funny is they have this fancy OJ machine over there, like the one that smashes the oranges.
Oh, sure.
Oh, those are so awesome to watch, right? So I told her, I go, look, I was not going to get an orange juice, but I want one now.
I wasn't going to get an orange juice, but I didn't know it was going to be a show.
Right. So here's the deal.
I don't even want the juice.
They have robots that bring food around to the tables, all right? So when they do that, I don't know what this means.
That's the temp sensor.
It's temp sensor.
And
yeah.
Warm it up.
So
it is hot, though.
It's hot.
That's
it's hot in here. But what cracks me up is I tell her, I go, I think I want orange juice because I want to see the machine. Since they have the robots come to the table, I go, I want the machine to make it, and I want the machine to drive it over here. I know it doesn't drive, but I go, then have that one bring it over to the table. She does not get the joke. And I'm like, okay, I got it. I kind of understood what we were dealing with already. Then she proceeds to tell me, she goes, okay. Well, she takes my order. She starts walking away. I go, are you going to make it right there? She goes, oh, it's already made in back. I'll just bring you an orange juice. I go, I don't want it. And she goes, what? I go,
I wanted the machine.
I want to watch it be made, or I don't want it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I go, I will drink water. You don't understand. That orange juice is delicious.
It'd be like if you went to the movie theater and they had the popcorn machine going. It's like pushing out the hot corn, and it's like filling up the thing, and then all of a sudden they pull a bag from the bottom.
Yeah. Pop Weaver. Pop secret. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's that doing?
Oh, that's just for show.
Oh, we don't. That shouldn't be out.
That's not supposed to be out. That's what I was doing. It's not supposed to be out. So,
really, they don't. They have it there, but they don't actually.
No, because I guess they juice it in the morning, and then they have it in pitchers. And I'm like,
we juice in the morning. We got it all day.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's great. I want to watch it happen.
Why did you pay $25,000 for this juice machine?
Right.
If it's just going to sit
there. It was really cool. It had all this different, like it was a real fancy one. Like you should be having it on display.
Like the metal tubes.
Oh,
and
it's
all
neat.
That
It looks like Uncle Jesse's still. You know what I mean?
Sure,
when it's done,
sure.
you're like, oh, this is badass. And still, they didn't do that. So I canceled the OJ that fast, and they both look at me. They're like, what? I'm like, no. You don't. If I don't get the show, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You don't go.
If I don't get the show, you don't get my dough.
Yeah. Well, you don't go to a hibachi restaurant.
Yeah.
And then sit down and it's already made, and you're like, oh, well, that was probably good, huh?
Yeah, the guy like does everything, like starts doing the knives, like greases up the thing,
and then they hand you a Pop-Tart.
Yeah. Well, then he turns everything. He just turns everything. Here you go.
Yeah, it's like when you watch it on TV when they put it in and it's not cooked, and then the next second they open it up.
They put it in the top oven and it's not cooked, and they put it at the bottom oven.
And you're like, what just happened?
Why did I?
Is there an elevator in that oven?
I paid $150 just to sit there and have you hand me a plate.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really weird. So then the guy comes back to the table and he starts rapping. Okay?
This is the guy that was
doing rock. Yeah, he's doing rock paper scissors. So actually, he starts rapping. But when he's rapping, he's like freestyling about how he's talking to my wife.
He's going to get
first.
arrested for underage dating.
Yeah. He's talking to my wife first, and he's doing something about being a queen and this and that. When he gets all done, I start clapping. I go, thank you. I go, no one ever said anything nice to me like that before. And he looks at me like,
I was talking to your wife, man.
Like what the hell, you know? Like, and I'm just like, I don't know what it takes to get you away from the table. I don't even know if you really work here. You know what I mean?
Also, yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't know what was anyone else doing this? Was this the theme of the restaurant?
Well, I believe he was doing rock paper scissors with other people, but I'm just like,
but this was not a restaurant you went to and people sang to you.
No,
because I've been to one of those.
Oh yeah,
but my point is,
are they wrestling? I think they're wrestling.
No, I think he's.
He showed him the picture. I got you. He probably showed him the fat one of me too. By the way, can you put at least facial hair on me to hide 6 of my chins? Jeez,
that almost looked like that.
The character. No, put it back on the screen. I'm looking at it.
Oh, they've already seen it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They've already seen it. Yeah, we've already.
It looks like Horatio Sands and I have banged.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Ted has more of a carpenter look going though. A little carpenter look going. So anyway, I thought I'd throw that there. If you were going, I think it's called.
Are you just finding these photos? Why are there so many photos of me on the internet?
Yeah.
I'm very disturbed. Why am I not facing this TV?
You have to pay. You have to pay the
troll toll. The boys toll.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Right.
I haven't seen the new season yet, but anyway, don't spoil it for me.
All right, so I literally would not. This guy started. I don't even care if it's it's not because he's flirting with my wife or it's not because he's doing anything. I would just be like, could you not?
I know.
That'd be immediately thing.
But I don't have my food yet, and he has access to the kitchen, so I'm not doing
starts
that.
like freestyle.
He was freestyling.
Could you not?
Yeah.
You seem real talented. You seem like a real great guy. Not interested.
Should have just stood up and started singing God Bless America.
Brah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So, but again, that was just, I'm pretty sure he worked there because even the waitress that come over, she looked like she was like disgusted with him. And I'm like, you and me both, sister. And I don't even like you. You know what I mean? So
you wouldn't even let me have robot juice.
Oh, she was not good at all. I told my wife when the bill came, I go, here you go. I go, you pay. She goes, why? I go, because I'm going to hold a grudge and don't. Here, you pay. And then I said, but don't tell me what you tipped. And then later
on, a grudge, and she's going to get fudged.
Yeah. Well, so then she comes to the table, and I do Rochambeau. I pull it out. I go, come on for your tip, and I beat her, and I go, oh, no tip, cool. And she like walks away like disgusted, and I'm like, I looked at my wife, I'm like, she's not even playing along.
Yeah.
So you do this because I'm not going to do it. Again, I almost saved somebody from being accosted. Okay. Right. That was earlier in the week.
Now, if some guy comes up and starts rapping at my table,
why?
Yeah.
Could you not?
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, you can have her tip if you walk away from the table right now. I'll give it to you in cash. So, and then lastly, are you ready to be a detective?
Oh, please.
Okay. I didn't need the finder because we found it.
All
broad
right.
daylight. We got home from traveling for Chuck's game, and on the couch. You know, I have a big brown L-shaped couch in my front room. Okay, where my TV is. Huge couch. We can fit the whole family on it. We can all sit and watch TV, unless you find out that there's dog turds from the top where someone climbed up where the shelves are behind them and crapped down it behind the pillows, through the pillows, behind the pillows, and onto the cushions. Now, you come home and you go, oh, everybody, you know, then you find it. And you go, aha.
Well,
now,
I'm assuming, did you find it with your eyes first, or did you go a little?
Yeah, I got a little huff. But then I saw the pillows were a little askew. And I went,
If they're askew, they're full of poo.
why is somebody, yeah, it did fit. You don't need to acquit, okay?
You did fit, so someone took it.
So, yeah. It rhymes with Schmidt. It really does. So, but anyway, I go, who did this? Lilo has 2 tennis balls in her mouth. She drops them both and looks down. I'm like, okay. Then, but I'm looking, okay, and Chuck points out, he goes, Dad, there's 2 tones of turd there.
Now, speaking of the show we just called out,
Yeah.
there's an episode where, like, who did the, you know.
Yeah.
So you're saying both dogs.
So here's Chuck's theory, and I'm on board with this because when he did that, I said it again. I go, you're right. There's 2 tones of turd. You don't have one kind of turd and another kind of turd. There's 2 dogs.
I feel like you guys have gone to separate bedrooms, come back with trench coats, and magnifying glasses, and been like, okay, run your theory by me again, Chuck.
Yeah. So
I think we're onto something.
So I literally do. So as Nicole says, there's no way Minnie did that, right? I go, who did this? I said it real mean. Minnie rolls over on her back and shows me her belly. Now, detective, what are we thinking?
Now, here's what I think.
Okay.
You're telling me that instead of the plausible idea that one dog did that and the other dog, you know, sniffed it and was like, oh, this is what we're doing now, she thinks that your dog had a meal, excreted that meal, went and ate something else and changed the color.
Correct.
And tone of their,
Right.
and then went and did it again in the same spot.
What does Detective Wilson think? Second shitter? There had to be a second shitter.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, back and to the left.
That's exactly what I told Chuck. I go back into the left. There's a second shitter. And he goes, I go, JFK. This is what we're doing. I go, one of them stood in the grassy knoll. You know what I mean?
You're telling me that turd turned in midair.
Yeah. Paused, mind you.
Pause. Turned. A 90-degree turn. Turned again.
Yeah.
And went behind the other pillow? No.
Yeah, that's one Magic Dookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, what's wrong, Dookie? And one Magic Dookie.
Two at that. But it was funny because when I said it again, she showed me her belly. And I'm like, right there, I'm like, you are just so guilty as a dog, you know? Because she never shows me her belly. She's like,
I tried to stop it. No.
Yeah.
You were part of it.
No, you didn't. Yeah. You know what? She probably went. She's like, I got a shit too. You've already kind of screwed this up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go right in your pile. Because one of them had to do it first.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Her mistake was not matching the tone. Didn't put any effort into it.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Can you doctor it up?
And once it came out, it was like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's different.
Ooh, what if I just mix it in the middle and
What
smash
if
some
I
pillows over?
push it in there.
Yeah.
Get it behind the pillows.
It's all together. It's just one. It's just one. It's like,
Yeah, no. I'm going 2.
You're going 2, right?
I'm going number 2 on the number 2.
Number 2. Yeah.
2 and 2.
2 questions.
Yeah, I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
Who did this one? Who did that one?
But I knew immediately, so I'm like, who did this? And Lilo drops both tennis balls and puts her head down. I'm like, okay, Lilo. Because I'm like, please don't be Lilo.
Now, you said that the other day I was out. I was on the patio. I was on the lanai, if you will.
Yeah.
With the Golden Girls.
Yeah,
I was
but
out there
that's a bragger, but that's okay.
with Titan.
Mhm.
We're outside. We are outside. I must reiterate, we were outside.
Which is where poop should happen.
We are literally sitting in his toilet.
Yeah.
The world is his toilet.
Yeah. Your house is
All of a sudden, I
in the
look up and he's sitting now in the kitchen, looking out the sliding doors, whining. I'm like, what's going on? I go in there. Fresh one. Fresh one is sitting right there. He went inside to look outside and then dump right there.
Man.
I walked up and I was like,
I love that dog.
you've got to be kidding me. Literally grabbed a napkin that was sitting on the table and just grabbed it, the napkin, everything, just threw it right up
Was it so solid?
into his toilet. Yeah. Like, this is where it goes.
Yeah.
Just
Let it be home now.
boom.
Yeah.
I'm not even going for that napkin. That's out in the wind. That'll decompose on its own. Probably faster than the turd.
I don't know what he ate. Maybe he ate napkins. You don't know what he ate.
Who knows?
You don't know
To
what
be
he
honest, I think there were a couple kernels of corn in there.
Oh, gotta watch that. Because
Yeah.
overeat that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it falls. Here's the thing: if it falls on the ground, I'm not putting my hand on there. I'm not losing a nub over some niblets. That's all I'm saying.
That was the grossest thing as a kid I ever saw. Was your dog do that? Do you remember that? Do you remember?
Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I was taking a drink when you said that, sir.
That was
for
the
sure.
grossest thing as a kid I ever saw in my entire life to that point. was watching your dog. I believe there was hot dogs or something in there.
I was just watching his dog push it out.
But do you
watching
remember?
the whole thing. I was like, meow.
But before you could clean it up, what did the dog do?
Started eating the dogs again.
Ate it again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And I think you almost made the comment, like, if you wait long enough, he'll clean it up himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. It's new to you.
It was if you haven't tasted it, it's new to you.
Oh, gross.
So, but it was the grossest thing I ever saw. That's why I said I can still picture it on your kitchen floor.
Yeah.
I watched it at your mom's kitchen floor.
I remember one time we were going to go play ping pong, which was the back of Wendy's room.
Yeah.
And the proprietor of Foot Wedge Custom Pens always wanted the far side. He walked back there. One of the dogs had some like alien sick. I mean, it was just
Was he in socks?
filth. No, he just walks back, walks around, just drops the paddle and goes, nope, just walks right back. And I'm like, what? And I walk around, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would have.
It's bad.
I
though.
would have just walked home myself.
Yeah, but it's bad when you discover that.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't live there; he can just leave.
Yeah, what
But
would
when
you do?
you discover it, you have
Yeah,
to
well, that's mine now.
or do I pretend like we weren't in here? Yeah, they knew we were playing ping pong.
Where was this? Where'd you get the paddle? Put it right back in the dust.
Put it
exactly where you
same
found
spot. Same spot. Yeah. All right, let's do some fun facts. You ready?
Please.
This one here. Listen, I think I'm a really good football dad. There's no way I'm this football dad good. A blind high school quarterback in California memorizes plays and relies on his father's sideline instructions via walkie-talkie, guiding him through the game and helping him navigate the field.
Yeah, what if there's not someone on the field with a number 9? Need to go deep, Niner.
Yeah.
Is there a Niner in there?
What are you calling from a walkie-talkie? We are actually calling from a walkie-talkie.
Wait, am I going over or am I going under?
Listen, there is no way you can make me believe that this is true in
For
any
sure.
way, shape, or form. All right. But since I found it on a fact site, it's got a picture with it and everything else. It looks like Jim McMahon
I
had
was
a
just
kid.
going to say, it looks like Jim McMahon.
The punky QB.
Yeah.
Okay, has the same glasses on and everything else. Which, by the way, you know what I would do? If I was a blind quarterback, I would not put glasses on because no one's going to want to stare you in the face and run at you when you are just blindly
I was
looking
just say, I
at
thought you were going to be on the other side and just figure out what frequency they're on.
Yeah.
Wide right. That doesn't sound like my dad, but I
Stand
guess.
still. Yeah. Wait for it. But boom.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Boom. Just gets a level.
Now he's blind and has CTE.
Yeah. That guy's gonna say.
Whoa.
Yeah, that guy's gonna say fudge.
You know what's weird? He takes the first hit and he can see again.
Come on, coach, give him a free fudge for that.
No, that's the Lutheran school. We can't do that. We cannot do that.
Oh, they're Lutherans.
All right. Second fun fact. I think this is real. I did not Google it to see. Jerry can if he wants to. Game of Clones is a British dating show where a single person describes their perfect look. Producers find 8 near identical matches and dress them the same. And the dater uses games and dates to pick one because when everyone looks alike, personality decides.
Okay, this is what I want.
It is there.
I want a couple of cities.
Yeah.
Okay, we need something else. No, I just want a couple of big cities.
Yeah. Look, 3 things.
Yeah, 3 things.
2 big cities.
2 big cities.
Yeah. Only he didn't say cities. So, yeah, Game of Clones. So, here's it. Oh, it's Amazon Prime, it looks like. All right. So, in reality, there's
here's a. So I either want.
I want white trash douchebag.
Say I want Jesus.
Yeah.
Or Jason Momoa here. Scroll back down.
Scroll down a little bit.
Jerry, you've gone so far down. Can you see where you're
Yo,
at?
back up. Go back up. I mean, there you go. Yeah, stop up here. There we go.
Yeah,
so I'm looking at the red, the girls in the red. So they're all blondes. They're all built about the same.
Yeah, that looks really creepy.
That is very creepy.
This looks like Palmer's Addicted to Love video.
Yeah.
Right
Gonna
there.
have to face it. You're addicted to love. I mean, it is what it is.
This one's, they're all dating The Rock.
Yes. Yeah. But here's the deal. If you tell somebody, like if I went in there and go, I like this, okay, you would hope that one of them, nope, that's not what it is, Jerry. That's not what it is at all. That's called a train, Jerry. That's a different video. That's called a train. So, yeah. There is one where...
I'm going to say this very doubly. I like
What's
you
about
just
to happen
slip
there?
that in there.
Yeah.
You just slid that in there.
I like how he has a different incognito screen and it slides over. Yes.
We can see what you searched for, Jerry.
Yeah,
Not
Jerry.
Incognito, dude. Come on.
It's got a black background. Ain't that incognito?
My logo is above it.
Nice.
No, he's just on dark
It's fine.
mode.
I'm sure whatever's about to happen there is very wholesome.
Yeah.
He's just on dark mode. That's not incognito.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
But I just think it's funny where we're like, if so you're on that show and you're like, the only reason he didn't pick me is because I have no personality.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can't go, oh, he's not into blonde.
We just wanted you to know, Patricia, it's not your looks. It is you.
You know what's weird? That first guy, it's got to be a redhead. Got to be red.
It's got to be a redhead.
Yeah. You got like
I like
11,
them fiery.
11 girls that look like strawberry shortcake. And you're like, what is this guy into? And where did you find 11 girls that look like strawberry shortcake? Oh, my God.
You know what I don't want? I don't want Judy.
Could you imagine if you would have went, my cousin? name your perfect girl. My
Did you ever
sister.
say they did that on Saturday Night Live? It's like an Irish like dating show, and it was like, well, I'm not gonna give you a leg up just because you're my cousin, and the person in the middle was like, wait, shouldn't the show be over? Why? We just found out the good ones. And it was just like, what?
All right. Hey, I don't know if we've done this one before. The donut hole was created to ensure even cooking. Did we do this one?
No.
Removing the center allows hot oil to circulate through the dough ring, okay? So it cooks uniformly, producing a crispy exterior and soft, fully cooked interior with no raw middle. That makes total sense. But that's why they did it.
Yeah.
So they could dump them down in there and a ring cooks. Because, yeah, otherwise you'd have a doughy middle and you'd have a burnt
But
outside.
They make jelly donuts. Those don't got no ring in it.
Wow. You do not make any point there whatsoever.
I'd like you to tell me how a
Yeah,
jelly
I was gonna
donut.
say, I award you 0 points.
I'd like
God
you to
have
tell me
mercy.
how a jelly donut or a Boston cream.
But they're made, those are yeast donuts. Those rise, right? Most of those rise. A cake donut's not.
Well,
they don't put that stuff in a cake donut. You can't.
I'd like to see you try.
You don't like cake. Remember, you like pie.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, last one. This one is weird, and I think this seems like it makes so much sense to me. Lobsters do not age in the traditional sense.
Yeah, technically they're immortal.
They continue to grow, potentially live indefinitely, unless they fall victim to disease or hunted by predators.
Yeah, there's some that are like literally gigantic.
So if they were not uber delicious, they would live
like
forever.
Remember that like years ago we talked about the sea turtles?
Yeah.
Like it took them forever to get the Latin name because they couldn't get them over to the scientists.
Yeah, like, oh,
their
they're
sailors
so
are like,
good.
oh, gosh, it's got to be something delicious. That's what you got to name it.
Yeah.
Because we had 11 of them, and we ate 11 of them.
Yeah, we ate 11 of them. Just so you know, we had 11. We have none. They don't survive boat rides. They really don't.
Well,
now when they're in a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're in a pot, they don't.
When we had forks.
Yeah. Right. Right. Even the Vikings were like, we ate them with our hands.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
Delicious.
They were delectable.
They come in their own pots. They just boil them in their own pot.
You just turn them upside down and cook them. It's real easy. Real easy. By the way, they scream. Yeah. They scream like there's something nefarious going on. Turns out they're just in a van.
They know what's like.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, my bad. Now, no sponsor at the beginning of the show today, but there is a sponsor now.
Okay.
All right. Providing Jerry can get his artwork off of here. That's not the sponsor. All right. Now.
Hold on. I got to readjust.
Yeah, you got to readjust.
New guy.
All right. You ready, Jerry? Go ahead and play.
Food falling off your fork? And who knows where those hands have been? Yuck! Introducing Grab-A-Bite, the greatest innovation in eating since the fork. Grab-A-Bite spears,
God.
scoops, lifts, elevates, and grasps food like no
Pause.
other utensil.
Okay.
This looks like you're an insect,
Yeah.
and you're using
Like
Claws.
praying mantis
Yeah.
feet to pick stuff up.
does
Here's-
what no other utensil can. I think a spork could do all that.
You know what's weird is when it says does another utensil, when you squeeze it together, you're supposed to be able to scoop soup. Okay. Now, if you don't squeeze it tight enough when you get it to your mouth, you're going to wear soup. All right. I do like that our pie thing's in the corner over there. See that on the far right side? Our
Oh,
pie
yeah, it
things
is.
are one of the-
Yeah.
yeah. So that's kind of funny. The perfect pie. But
I think we also did sock slider years ago. No, what I like though is and who knows where those hands have been? I do. They're my hands.
they're mine.
They're my
I
hands.
washed them before I sat down.
If I want to pick up a meatball with my hand, I'm going to do it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said. But when
If
I'm
I want to
watching
touch
this-
my ball and then a meatball, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Hey, I don't matter how many balls. I'm eating this cod.
It's one of-
Whatever they got right here. Go ahead, hit play.
Can. Look, a fork makes a mess of this crouton, but with Grab-A-Bite, you get a crouton, an olive, some lettuce, and cheese for that brilliant bite of salad.
Pause.
Amazing. Grab-A-Bite.
Oh my God, it's like the size of a ladle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in
Like
reality,
that lady had to like open her mouth.
you know what I'm looking at this right now? You know what that is? That's operation.
I was going to say that lady opened her like a Reach toothbrush commercial
Yeah.
just to take that bite in.
But that's operation. Look at the tool.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like he's going to try and get the funny bone out.
You ever want to bend tweezers in half?
Yeah.
And then use them like tongs for food? No.
But do you see what he has on his plate right there? Chips with
Is that,
like
is
salsa
that
on
what
them.
that is?
So
it also could have been an omelet. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on there.
go ahead, hit play.
Is great for eating messy finger foods like nachos, peanut butter and crackers, even fries loaded with ketchup. Perfect for plating that omelet. Cut, grab, and eat. Even the tiniest morsels are no match for Grab-A-Bite. Chopsticks a challenge. Grab-A-Bite makes it easy for young and old alike
Pause.
to get the
You know what also makes it easy? A spoon.
Yeah, a spoon, a fork.
You know what fits on this rice?
Yeah.
A spoon.
Yeah. But to say I can plate my omelet and then cut it and eat it. I got news for you. I can eat my omelet with a spatula too if I want to. I can put whatever I want, my omelet, into my mouth. By the way, when I went to that restaurant where they played Rochambeau, I had a breakfast bowl.
Gotcha.
And I really wanted a meat lovers. I didn't have one, and I wanted one.
They didn't let you see the orange juice get pressed. They don't let you have a robot waiter.
Yeah.
They don't even have a meat lover's breakfast
No,
bowl.
but they did have a biscuits and gravy breakfast bowl.
All right.
So I
Little
see
B&G.
it. Yeah. So anyway, here's the deal. It comes out. Now this is a $16 breakfast bowl.
I feel like something's going to go downhill soon.
There's one biscuit on it.
Well,
On top of it. And you know what? It's not even broken in half, so it's open. It's one biscuit,
it's
and they
just-
put the shit over the top of it. And I'm like, is this what I'm doing for real? $16, bro.
did you Rochambeau him for another biscuit?
No, I literally, when they're like, how was it? I'm like, it's
I will
gone.
biscuit you for another biscuit.
Yeah. How was it? Gone. It was gone. Was it good?
No.
It's gone. It's gone. Even Nicole, she's like, is it any good? I'm like, it's gone. You know, it is what it is. So, but no, I did pop to my head where I was just like, man, that's, you know, I wanted a skillet. That's all I wanted.
Terrible.
It was not good at all. It was not good at all. And then I had to order I'm like, how many eggs come on that? 2. I'm like, cool. They're scrambled eggs? Yeah. I'm like, can you put like 4 eggs on that then? Because that's the only thing that really filled me up was the eggs.
Yeah, when we went
you know what I mean?
last time we did Run for the Trees, the Bob Ross thing. You're like, yeah, how many eggs in that? 3? All right, I'm going to need a sidecar of eggs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also going to need a side appetizer B&G.
Yeah.
Full order.
Remember,
Fiscally responsible.
Yeah, that's how it works. So, but anyway, I'll be gotta be honest with you. I eat a lot of different stuff. Okay, there's no way that I'm going into a bowl with this right here. I want a fork. Just give me a fork.
It's
Just
like
give
the
me-
size of a serving like.
Yeah, it's like salad tongs. That's really what it is. Go ahead, hit play.
We're gonna get the salad spoons, man.
It's almost over anyway. Hit play.
Perfect bite every time. The secret is the sturdy spring action. Grab a berry, grab a nugget, grab some steak. Grab-A-Bite adjusts itself to
Pause.
every bite.
You got a bowl of fruit like that right here.
I do.
You need one of these right now.
I do. I should have had one.
I feel like you don't know where your hands have been. You have no idea. You should not be eating with your hands. Your hands are disgusting.
Yeah. 2 of these fingers accidentally slipped in the butthole.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
It just fell in.
Just fell in.
Go ahead, play.
I was just lifting the dude up.
Automatically.
We were hanging out.
Love sushi? Just Grab-A-Bite. Grab-A-Bite keeps your hands clean and your food germ-free.
You see what it's
Grab
called
a
too,
meatball,
right?
A mushroom
Grab-A-Bite.
and pasta all in one bite.
Pause.
Delicious.
This same lady who crushed croutons,
Yeah.
with her fork.
It
because,
makes a mess with a fork.
by the way, when I eat croutons, I don't stab them with my fork because you know what doesn't work? Stabbing them with my
Well,
fork.
I mean, they killed my father. They prepared to die.
Yeah, but that last lady, she's the one that did that with the 4 bites for the salad. You know, she had the olive, the crouton, this and that. The last bite, she had a full meatball.
Right.
And a couple noodles. And she opened her mouth like she was going to house a sandwich.
She does the Reach toothbrush.
Yeah, it's insane. Anyway, if you want to grab a bite, I got to be honest with you. If anybody has these, I would love to see them.
I would like to.
I would love to see them.
Yeah.
I would like to try grab a bite, but I'm not paying, I don't know, $19.95 plus shipping and everything else. Now, I have a TCO WTF with TED. Okay. This one, you're going to know by the sign, and you can actually see inside the store window where it's from. But I'm going to let you read it. Go ahead.
We all quit. Chris gave Debra herpes. Samantha's messy ass can't make a schedule, and they won't hire no more cooks. Mr. Mike is old AF. We do apologize to our valuable customers, though. McDonald's Canada.
Dude, if you go to McDonald's and you see this sign on the door, you're laughing. You're not even upset.
Do you mean she's like unorganized, or did she come in with a dirty ass? That's
Right. It's like, what is messy?
What is messy ass?
What are we doing
mean?
messy? Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand what you, and by the way, Deborah's the one that's got herpes,
Yeah.
but Samantha?
But Samantha's got a messy ass.
Yeah.
Samantha got that messy ass, y'all.
What's weird is this is one store.
Yeah.
Just so they,
But I like we do apologize sincerely to our valued customer.
right? Yeah. Because we are McDonald's. We should be held to a higher standards. We're McDonald's. We're a dollar menu.
A.
AF. Yeah. But yeah, again, Mike is old AF, you know.
Actually, it said ASF.
I think it means as F.
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah,
as
but
F,
I'm sure this is someone very intelligent that typed this sign. So,
but yeah, there's no punctuation. It was like reading a E.E. Cummings poem.
Well, it's a young person too because I said Mr. Mike. Yeah. Mr. Mike is old.
Mr. Mike is old.
Yeah, but
ASF.
Then they said Chris gave Debra herpes. I got to think Chris is younger because he's not Mr. Chris. You know what I mean? So young Chris gave Debra herpes.
Yeah, but didn't say Ms. Debra.
No,
nor Miss Samantha and Messias.
Right. So why does he have so much respect for Mr. Mike?
That's a good point. Well, because he's old.
Gotcha.
He probably wears suspenders.
Gotcha. But that's just so great that you're looking. It's like if I got up to the window or the drive-through and nobody answered, and I went to the door and I saw that sign, I'd be like,
"Hey kids,
I'm not even mad.
Remember Aunt Debra? She apparently didn't work here no more."
You know what's weird? I bet their ice cream machine works. You know what I mean? Because no one's there to screw it up. You know what I mean? Like that'd be the one store.
Can I get a McFlurry?
Yeah,
I see it working.
Yeah, come on, Samantha, get your messy ass over here. Make me one of those. Hey. Use the tongs. I don't know where your hands have been.
Yeah, I don't know where
your hands have been.
I do not know where your messy ass is been.
Yeah, I have no idea. All right, tell you what. So you had a list from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I did.
And I have a list.
You're not going to believe this.
I will believe this. I will believe this.
I don't think you're going to believe this.
So what's the title of your list?
Things to start saying.
Okay, so mine is 40 English words you never thought existed. So I'll tell you what.
Now, remember, I just want to preface, remember a couple weeks ago, maybe even 6-7 weeks ago, you had a list of old things old dudes say that you were proud you only did like 3 of them.
Right. Yeah. They were punchable.
This, very much will tie into that.
Okay.
But you go ahead. You want me to go first? You go first. Go back and forth?
Yeah, we can go back and forth. Like what I'll do is when I get to a word, I'll read it and I'll see if you know what it means.
So this is something that this person decided, things they need to say in their life to make things just change the way they view things. Right?
Okay.
A naked man fears no pickpocket.
That is solid.
Yeah. That's what
is solid.
That's what hooked me. And then I started reading some more, and I'm like, oh no. All right. So what do you got?
Okay. So I have. What's weird is this says words you never thought existed. One of them is cattywampus. We already know what that is. Okay. But what about? Okay. What about if I do collywobbles? It's a feeling of anxiety or upset stomach. I've never heard of collywobbles.
That's very
collywobbles. Yeah. It's almost happening. but I'm just saying. When I do this, I'm gonna go one more because I'm gonna up you because these are in alphabetical order. So I'm gonna go. Yeah. That's with a C. Doodle sack. You know what a doodle sack is?
I don't know if I want to.
Okay, I can tell you right now. I think I have a doodle sack, and sometimes when I sit down too fast, it gets crimped. Okay, but it's not. It's an old word for bagpipe, which might honestly be kind of
actually
the same.
Might be the same thing.
Kind of the same way.
Might be the pipe that's by your bag.
Yeah.
All right. So here's another thing. This person.
Yeah.
You know the phrase "live, laugh, love."
Yes.
This guy is saying
it's on everybody's wall.
Live, love, toaster bath. Live, love, toaster bath. Also, I like to one up you. So
yeah.
Looks like we can isolate, ignore, ibuprofen our way out of this one.
You know what's weird? It's with all the Tylenol crap going on lately. Yeah. Ibuprofen's the way to go.
Yeah.
But you are correct. As an old man, there's a lot of things right now that I cannot ibuprofen my way out of.
But then there's weird because it's like this feels like something that would have been on your list from before.
Yeah.
That's showbiz, baby.
If somebody said that, I'd punch him in the face.
Right. Thank you.
I really would.
Yeah.
That's just as bad.
Because here's another one. But at what cost? That's on here.
That's kind of the same thing.
It's weird, because some of these.
Because the first one I thought was kind of deep.
Right.
Well, it made you think.
Second one. There's the second one. I've been bouncing around the second one.
Yeah.
All panic, no disco.
Yeah,
right.
I think you're reaching.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're reaching.
But I'll wrap up my list with this one.
Yeah.
Because actually, I'll do one more. Because there's one more that your punch is like. That's why they pay me the medium bucks. That definitely should have been on your list.
Yeah, because you know what? I've heard people say stuff. It's very similar to that. Yeah.
But here's the one I was like, giddy up, sparkle farts. There's chaos to spread. I think I'm going to add that to mine.
You know what's weird? That should be your motto.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be your motto.
Giddy up, sparkle farts.
There's chaos to spread? Is that
actually, I might chaos to spread.
Yeah.
Now, I might change it to giddy up, skillet fart.
Ooh, hot skillet fart.
Hot skillet fart.
Hot skillet fart.
Give me a couple more of your words here.
By the way, we got, you know what ERF is? ERF? ERF.
Is that like a way not, I don't know.
It's a plot of land in a town in South Africa.
Welcome to Earth.
They get out of a spaceship. First thing they hear, where are you at? Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Okay, first off, are we really on Earth? You're in a small town in South Africa, so yes, you are. All right. Let's see here. How about A flibbert gibbet.
That's like a flibbert gibbet. That if what it sounds like, it's just someone like as a foolish person, a flighty person. What is it?
Flighty or excessively talkative person.
Nailed it.
Okay. Okay.
Nailed it.
Okay. I'm not going to give you gobbledygook because we know that one. Hullabaloo, we know.
Right.
All right. Okay. What is jiggery pokery?
Well, that's like
If you know this, I'm going to punch you in the face.
jiggery pokery.
Yeah.
That's like tomfoolery. That's like
Well, it's deceitful.
Higgly Piggly is what it was.
It's deceitful or dishonest
Yeah.
person. So you might be in the realm. You might be in the realm. Let's see here. Yeah, we did Doodle Sack. Doodle Sack was very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's see here. There's so many on here where you're like, I don't, and there's malarkey's on here. And like I said, this is a list of words you thought would exist. They do exist. Okay. Let's see here. What's an oxter? Oxter.
No idea.
It's an armpit.
Still don't know.
An oxter. If I said I need to put deodorant in my oxter,
Yeah. No.
nobody would still know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think it's
That actually sounds like your butthole.
I was just gonna say.
Sounds like your butthole.
Yep.
All right. Titty nope.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
A small quantity of something left over, like a few grains of rice. First off,
No.
no, not at all.
No.
I'm talking huge sacks of rice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want.
Not in your house.
Yeah. Well, that's what I guess when you look at it, you're like, is that a titty? Nope.
Nope.
Not at all. No.
No.
Because we want lots of rice.
Yeah.
And actually, I want to boil the rice and I want it to swell up and get bigger. I'm just being honest with you. Just think about it. You know what I mean? You know what happens to a bag of rice when it gets wet?
I unfortunately thought about
It
it.
gets bigger. You know what I mean?
No, me? No. Huh?
It's amazing.
Huh?
Oh, I have this happening right now. Womble. It's a stomach rumbling. A womble.
I'm very glad that's what that was. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
What about? Yeah,
We got a sigh of relief
Are
from
we gonna
behind
have
the
to smell
scrim.
his womble?
For the sigh of relief from the scrim.
We had skillet fart over here. We want to make sure we're not having to smell his womble too. All right. Here's the deal. You ever had a word start with X that's not X-ray? Zertz. Xertz.
That's what I call desserts.
To gulp down. Yeah. I ate several desserts.
Oh, that's-
I'll
give
have
me
like
one of them
6
desserts.
zerts.
No
Yeah.
cake.
Yeah.
I mean, all desserts.
We're gonna
no
have a
cake.
salad bar and like 5 zerts. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Are you? And a Diet Cola. Can I have a Diet Cola too?
I don't want no sugar.
Yeah. That's to gulp down something quickly and greedily.
Desserts.
That's how I eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zerts.
Yeah.
We're almost on. We're in the last here. Let's see here. Okay. I can't even say the last one. Zug's Wang.
You zug wang.
It's Z-U-G-Z and the word Wang.
I broke someone behind the screen.
Okay, can I be honest with you? If you yelled this at a chess game, you would make total sense.
I think it's a dude.
Yeah. It's a situation in chess where every possible move is a bad one. That's a total Zugzwang. You know?
Remember that story though? Where it was a guy dressed up with a
Yeah. Oh, we did that. Yeah.
I think it's a dude.
Yeah. Look at his shoes. That's a Zugzwang if I've ever seen one. Total bad move. No matter what you do in this, bad move. Bad move. So that does Zugzwang. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Now, let's do Red Book.
Red Book.
Let's do Red Book.
Give me a number.
Ooh. Hey, how about let's go low. Let's go 8.
8.
8. It's probably the table of contents? Yeah. Remember
I
we did that before?
Yeah,
It was
we
like
did.
page 2. It's like, do we get 8?
Nope.
Then go 9. Just skip a page. It's fine.
You still know.
77.
Oh my God! Look at he jumps out of the wall. What do we got? 77. I just saw a picture.
Almost
I probably shouldn't have
there.
seen. Looks very cool. Almost want to go with the page that you have the picture up on. That's all right. 77's fine. We got it.
Okay. This can be a dicey one.
Okay.
77 is a picture. We got to go with 76. How to tell if your boyfriend is a cross-dresser?
Ooh. Okay. You have to be delicate
Sure.
with this because
Yeah.
we're usually pretty calm with stuff like this.
Yes. So again, nope. We're gonna no.
Titty nope.
Nope.
Titty nope.
Nope.
There is
Nope.
no dot.
Hold on.
No
I
rice.
am
why
marking
you-
off number
see-
76.
Yeah,
This is
just
why
put a
you
big
read
extra
ahead,
that one. Yeah.
Damon.
And we will go to 78.
Did that one unexpectedly turn racist too?
Yeah. Unexpectedly. We read what it was. We kind of knew it was going to be wicked.
All right. We are going to page 79. How to tell if your boyfriend is a narcissist? Page 79.
Oh, I feel like this one. I should know this.
All right. This is still going to be a little adult. A
Yeah.
little PG-13, if you will.
Gotcha.
During sex, he fantasized that he's masturbating.
I got to be honest with you. I've never done that, so I'm not a narcissist. So that's good.
Buys you mirrored sunglasses.
Okay, honestly, that's not number one.
That's not number one.
I feel like that's. I feel like that.
Damon's family's getting for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give Nicole. Put these on.
Doesn't understand what the big deal is about Johnny Depp.
I don't.
Yeah. Calls out his own name during relations.
That would be great.
And also, number 5, this is a 5-cluer, frequently wonders if you realize how lucky you are to be with him.
That's first off, I already know that.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird when you said that last one about calls out his own name?
Yeah.
Jerry goes, does that make me a narcissist?
Yeah, I heard him. Jerry's like, oh,
I guess
I'm checking out a lot of boxes.
I guess I am.
Should you break up with him?
No.
If this relationship were a corn film, you'd be. Oh man, I can't read that. Basically says break up. I can't read any of this. I got partway through it.
Can't even clean it up? Can't even clean it?
No. You know the sandwich is made out of marshmallow fluff and peanut butter?
Yeah. Nutter butter?
They use a lot of marshmallow fluff in the end of this.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. I can't wait till this podcast is over so I can read you page 76, page 78, and the explanation of why you should break up with a narcissist on page 79.
I can't wait. So, hey, put the pen in that.
Yeah.
Just keep that.
I'm
Keep
gonna
that right there.
mark that off.
Yeah, just keep it right there.
I can't wait to read you the first clue for the one he picked because that's where I was like, no,
can't do it.
Can't do it.
And
Stop.
listen,
Can't touch it. Do.
I know this is deep in a
Can't read it.
podcast. This is deep in a podcast to even bring this up. But as you notice, if you listen to this, we don't talk about religion. We don't talk about race. We don't, unless it's some guy who's dating.
Unless it's some guy that's.
If he starts talking about it, then
if some guy left fields us, we're like,
but
whoa.
we don't do that, or sexual orientation. We don't get into that because here's the deal: we don't really care.
Well, that's
You know what I mean? We don't.
We accept everyone, and also it's just there's enough of that out in the world. We don't need to talk about it.
And you don't need to hear. So he put facial hair on me and changed it. Instead,
I look better and better. Every one of these, Jerry. I want like a slideshow of these.
Okay.
Because I just keep looking.
Why do I feel like you took the Pornhub thing and made "We Banged" underneath it?
It's more than a feeling.
I think the little jet checks out of the bottom. Can you see that?
I did see that. Yeah.
Wait. Sausage.
Yeah. This is very, very wrong on many levels.
I look better and better. Every one of these. You look terrible.
I know.
You look horrible.
You know what's great when I go, hey, can you put some facial hair on to cover them 7 chins? And he's like,
yeah, but let me put 9 chins on.
yeah. Oh, I'm going to add 4 more chins, but then here's your goatee. You're all good. Yeah. Wow. What a deck. Huge deck.
Are you just finding these? Or are you asking Chet, like, are you doing AI for this?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, don't give away secrets.
Come on. There's no way there's that many of my face that look next to someone that's that like that.
It's weird. All right, hey. So instead of a strange story.
Could you take Damon and Ted and make them bang? Sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
We banged. Do you mean hanging out? Absolutely.
We hanged.
Yeah.
She banged. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not doing
strange stories.
Instead, I have a story that
we're contractually
I already
required
know
to hit that button.
we have to so many times, otherwise it doesn't. Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, we don't get his check.
That's right. He pays us. Every time there's royalties and we want to get paid. So thanks, Macaulay. So no, I call this. I just wrote "damn man," because I don't even know what to say.
So we went from my bad.
Yeah.
To damn man.
Okay. So there was a French city where during the Middle Ages, women had an odd habit. If I let you guess 5 times, you probably wouldn't guess. In the morning, married women would put a small dose of poison in the breakfast they prepared their husbands. Any idea why?
Why?
No. Okay. Because later on, when their men returned home during the evening, they would give them the antidote. This way,
They'd have to come home.
The poison would not be harmful and affect them. So there was a strict reason for this practice. Should the husbands remain elsewhere for too long, as the administration of the antidote got delayed, the men would end up experiencing symptoms like nausea, headaches, depression, vomiting, pain, or shortness of breath.
Is this how they invented Pepto?
Yeah. Upset stomach, diarrhea, upset wife. It's like, what do you do? But it said the longer the men delayed the way home to his wife, the sicker they would get. And ultimately, when they return home, they would unknowingly get the antidote. or the anecdote.
Okay, little story.
little quip. Here's a little quip about what's going on.
By the way, you about to die.
Yeah. The antidote.
Can you imagine? Hey, honey, I'm going to be late. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have really doubled up on that this morning. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. But it said, in this way, within a few minutes, he quickly started feeling better after he got the antidote. And it says, all of this worked as a trick, giving men the impression that being away from their house and their family would make them sick.
What caused it to start this?
I don't know. This says Middle Ages. So that would be kind of neat. It was a French city in the Middle Ages. So French people, okay, I'm not saying it even happened.
They freak you over there.
French people, wait. But imagine being like, look, he's coming home. Why? Because I got the antidote.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like letting him get bit by a snake and being like, I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Well, that's like,
or nobody's going to see you ever again.
do you know where your husband is? I don't care. He'll be here.
He'll be here. Why? Because he wants to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he wants to get better. Yeah. But imagine if I started thinking, like, if my daughter would totally do this to me, but then there would be no antidote. I would just come home. She'd be like, "How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Yeah.
You feel like a hot fart in the skillet?
Yeah. Yeah. How you feeling? And by the way, can I go to the Drakes? I mean, that's what's coming. Meanwhile, I look like the guy in the van.
Hey, I just got to say, if you want to do this, miss, we need stories.
Yeah, we need. And I just so you know, I may or may not know a guy who has access to stuff that could cause this to happen.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they're like, now there's 3 toads of turd. One of them's dead.
Who did this?
Yeah.
You just dropped 2 tennis balls out of your mouth?
Where can they find us, Dad?
You can find us at checksout.net, all the socials at checksout, WDT. You can also find us every now and then at Audio Hive Podcast in the studio doing the podcast for you. Sometimes the table's this way, sometimes the table's that way. It depends on what the new guy wants. Coming down to talk to Mac. Be the new guy. Get the table turned the way you want it. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for Jerry for all the funnies behind me on the screen. Hopefully some of those will come to the socials near you. Don't forget, that's thatchecksout.net. That checks out WDT. We'll catch you next time.
Turn the mics off because I want to hear this.